Hey viewers, I've been teaching guys to be successful with women for over a decade now. So it's fair to say that in that time, I've listened to thousands of guys talk to women. And that means that I've heard the good, the bad, and the seriously bad along the way. But there's a couple of patterns that I've seen. And one of the biggest is that there are really three major skill sets. And when guys master these three things and can use them around women, they get really, really consistent success. They reach an intermediate level. And today I'm going to show you what those three skills are. And I'm also going to tell you what is the biggest mistake that guys make. Then sure, most guys never actually master them. Stay tuned to find out. So first, let's have a look at what these skill sets really are. The first is small talk. That is, if you're walking up to women right now and you're just asking a series of really boring questions or getting bogged down in the most inane conversations possible. You know, you walk up to a woman, hey, how are you going? Good. What do you got planned for the weekend? Oh, nice. What do you do for work? Cool. How long have you done that? Oh, sweet. If those are your conversations, then you're going to fail. It's a seriously necessary skill set to be able to have really smooth conversational small talk. That's number one. Number two, and this is a big one, and that's teasing and banter. So I notice with women, if you can make a woman laugh, if you can tease her and have fun in your interactions, I mean, that's such a massive skill set. If you have that under your belt, that's attraction right there. If you want to know, if you think, hey, I'm an average or below average looking guy, how can I still be sexy to women? Make them laugh, tease them, have a little bit of banter. Oh my God, that goes such a huge way. The third thing is building rapport. So when you talk to a woman, how much of a connection do you create? How deep does that connection go? Most people are not that great. They think that a connection is, oh, she was nice to me and I was nice back and we both have similar jobs in the city. That's not rapport, guys. Rapport is where you talk to a woman and you connect, like you really connect on an emotional level of, wow, this guy really understands me. This guy really gets where I'm coming from. When you have that connection with a woman, that's liking. And so what happens is that if you can jump into an interaction and the small talk is really great, it's comfortable, it's relaxed, it's not awkward from the get-go, and then you make her laugh, you give her a bit of crap, you have lots of teasing, and then you stop that and you actually take the time to really connect with her. If you can really do those three things well, you will be in a situation where you're getting consistent numbers, girls are consistently generally liking you, you're going on those dates and those dates are turning into something. I know there are other skill sets you want to know, like sexual escalation and all the other kind of stuff, but with just those three, guys reach a really impressive level. But here's the problem. In my experience, most guys never really master these skills. I mean, you've probably heard of these skills before. They're not arbitrary things that, oh my God, I never knew that was a skill you needed. No, most of you have heard of it. But most guys don't master it. And the reason is this. Small talk, teasing, banter, and rapport, they're not like assembling IKEA furniture. I can't say, okay, so this is how you tease. Say this, and then say that, and then say that, and every girl will love you. It doesn't work like that. You know, I can't get you to join me in an interaction with a girl. You watch me and hear me teasing her and giving her lots of crap and lots of banter, and then walk out and say, cool, now you do exactly the same thing with her. You can't do that because it's actually a complex, dynamic skill set that you're learning. So what a lot of guys do is they'll read a guide on here's how you tease. And I'll pick on teasing because I think of every single skill set you could possibly learn. If you're good at teasing women, you're going to get results. Like 80% of guys, if they just got great at banter, that'd be the quickest way to get a huge jump in their results with girls. So I'm going to pick on that. If you really want to get good at banter, what most guys do is they only practice when they're out talking to girls. That's the only time they practice teasing and banter. And even then, they might go out for a weekend and go, okay, tonight's Saturday night, I want to work on my teasing and banter. And what do? They maybe kind of tease a girl once the whole night, or maybe two girls, maybe three if they're lucky. That's 3 attempts at teasing and banter a week. If that's the only practice you're getting, I promise you it's going to take you 6 months to a year to get any kind of proficiency in teasing and banter. You simply need more practice than that. The good news is that teasing and banter is not a skill you only use with women. It is a skill you should be using, could be using, ought to be using with everyone. So if you want to learn, and I regularly teach guys to master teasing and banter in just 2 weeks, to get really, really amazing at it. But the key is you got to practice every single day. So if you look for a great guide on teasing humor and actually practice that every single day. Practice it with your coworkers, practice it with your friends and family. Practice it on Facebook with friends you haven't talked to in ages. Practice it on Tinder or Bumble or other online dating sites. You can practice these banter teasing skill sets almost anywhere. But you've got to do it every single day. If you do that, you'll master all 3 of these skills in only 2 weeks each. So you may well be watching this video and thinking, all right, so Damien, I know that small talk's important, and I know that I need to get really great at banter and teasing, and I know that I have to build really great rapport, but how do I do these things? Look, the answer is there's a lot of guides out there. They're not hard to find. But the mistake a lot of guys make is they go and they read 5, 6, 7, 8 guides about how to do these things, and then they suffer from information overload, and there's just too much conflicting theory out there. The key is to pick one methodology and practice that first. You don't have to stick with it for life, but you've got to work on just that one way of going about it. Then you can try other strategies. So I'm going to make it really easy for you. You see, I wrote an award-winning Amazon best-selling book called Sincere Seduction, where I cover these skills as well as sexual escalation, casual sex relationships, long-term relationships, and everything in between. And I'm making it available to you as an audio download for free. That means that you can sit on the train to work, you can do your workout while learning these skills and put them into practice as soon as possible. I hope you like this video, guys. Are there any skills that you think are necessary that I haven't listed here? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in my future videos.